Hey guys, it's Kaylee from K-Books and this is my book haul for the past 3 weeks. I've got quite a few books to get through today, and that's just because I meant to do a video last week but I really just didn't have time. So 3 weeks ago I got 4 books, and the first book is a review book. I got this from HarperCollins and it's Unbreakable by Elizabeth Norris. This is the second book in the Unraveling series. And it's a young adult paranormal, I think. I haven't actually read the first one, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's about travelling through portals, stuff like that. I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to reading it. It sounds really good. I've heard really great things about this series, so I'm really looking forward to reading the two of them together. The other 3 I got sent from an author, and she was holding an auction and I bidded on these items. So the first one is Pods by Michelle Pickett. It's the Ark, and this book is out now. It's fantastic. I've already read it, and this is signed. I don't know whether you can see that, but it's signed. I've already read it. It's the first in the Pod series. It's a young adult dystopia and I absolutely loved it. It's got zombies in. It's just fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Michelle also sent me Concilium. I'm not really sure what this book's about. It's the blurb's sort of ambiguous, where you don't really know if they're about a particular creature, but I believe it's an adult paranormal. And she also sent me the sequel, Concilium: The Departure. Again, I don't really know what they're about. I'm really looking forward to reading them, but they're actually quite massive, so I don't know when I'll get to them. They sound really, really good. Yeah, and she signed both of those as well. So a massive thank you to Michelle. So I got quite a few books last week. The first was a review book, and it's The Mortal Instruments Companion by Lois H. Gresh. I don't even know if I'll read this, to be honest. I didn't request it. I'm assuming they're just sending it out because of the film coming, because I know this this person wrote one for Twilight when the Twilight films were coming out. But this is from Pan Macmillan, so thank you, Pan Macmillan. I'm going to just put it up with my Mortal Instruments books so that it can just be there with the set. Last week I bought 2 books, the first one being Dare You To by Katie McGarry. This is the second book in the Pushing the Limit series, and this is a YA contemporary. I absolutely love this. I got an e-arc of it, so I have already read it. I just wanted the hardback to go with my Pushing the Limits. I adore this series. It's fantastic. If you haven't yet read anything by Katie McGarry, I would definitely recommend it. And I absolutely love these books. When you take the dust jacket off, I think they're absolutely fantastic, because so many hardbacks are just really plain with nothing really on them, so to see that, I think it's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love that series and would definitely recommend it. The other book that I bought is Tremble by Jusicado, and this is 3rd in the Denizen series. I've read the first 2, absolutely loved them, and this is a young adult paranormal series. Jusicado is one of my all-time favourite authors. She's absolutely fantastic. I love her to pieces, and there's just nothing she can write that I won't love. Excuse me. I cannot wait to read this. I have the first 2 just behind me, so I'm really looking forward to getting to this and finding out what happens. I got quite a few gifted to me last week. 2 of my friends in America went to BEA and picked me up some signed books, so a massive thank you goes out to them for picking me them up. First one, Karen, who's one half of writing duo J.K. Rock, sent me their book, Camp Kiss. I've already read this. This is the novella prequel to their series, which is Camp Boyfriend, which comes out in July. I loved this. It's a free ebook download, so if anyone's interested, I will leave a link down. It's a young adult contemporary series, and I absolutely love this. It's amazing. So I'm very, very happy to have it. And Karen and Joanne also signed it. I'm not sure if you can see. So there's not many paperbacks. I don't believe it's an ebook initially, but there was just a couple of paperbacks that were printed for BEA. So a huge thank you to Karen for picking me it up. Karen also picked me up a couple of other books. One being Heartbeat by Elizabeth Scott. This is signed as well. I haven't really heard anything about this book. I'm really looking forward to reading it. It's Harlequin teen. I love Harlequin teen books. And I read one of Elizabeth's previous novels, As I Wake, I believe it was called, and I thought it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. So I'm not sure what this is about, but I believe it's a young adult contemporary, and I really love contemporary right now, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. Karen picked me up one more book, which has to be the one that I'm most excited about, and it was The Eternity Cure by Julie Kagawa. This is the second book in the Blood of Eden series. The first one was The Immortal Rules, and it's a young adult dystopia. I absolutely love Julie Kagawa. I loved her first series, The Iron Fae. I loved The Immortal Rules, so I'm really, really excited to have the hardback, especially since here in the UK you don't get hardbacks of many books, and again it's signed, so I cannot wait to get started on this book. I know it's going to be fantastic. I have one more book from last week, which Brooke, my girlfriend Cover Contessa, picked me up, which is the one that I need to read next because I'm so excited about it. A couple of weeks ago I read a book called The Testing, and it's a young adult dystopia, and I absolutely adored it. And she picked me up the second one, Independent Study. Independent Study doesn't come out until January, so for me to have my hands on it now, I'm very excited. I cannot wait. So thank you so much, Brooke. You are the best. Mwah. So I got a couple of books this week. I got 3 for review, and they are Poison Study, Magic Study, and Fire Study. These are the brand new UK covers from Mira Inc. I have read the first 2 and I really enjoyed them. I just haven't read this one, so a massive thank you to Mira Inc. for sending me these. I adore these covers. They are so beautiful. And this is a young adult epic fantasy series. If you haven't read it, I highly suggest you do. It's fantastic. I got one book gifted to me, and this was gifted to me by Ebury Publishing, Ebury Press, something like that. I'm a massive fan of Cora Carmack, and she came to the UK. She went down to London last week, I think it was, and I couldn't make it down because of university and exams and stuff. So Ebury got Cora to sign a copy for me of her book Faking It, which is second book in the Losing It series. This is a new adult contemporary, and the first one was Losing It. I would highly suggest this series, or anything by Cora for that matter. She's a fantastic author, and I adored this book. It's just brilliant. I bought 2 books this week. So the first was Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I haven't read this yet. I've heard fantastic things, and this is the new UK cover. I pretty much bought this just because when I was shopping I saw in Tesco they had it for £1.95, which is just an insanely cheap price. So I'm really looking forward to reading that, and I believe I'm going to be doing a buddy read at some point with Julie from Bookaruju. So I'm really excited to get started on that. And lastly, the last book is another one that I bought, and it's The White Queen by Philippa Gregory. I watched the BBC TV series that they have done on this. I watched the first episode last week and went out and bought the book straight away because I thought it was fantastic. It's an adult historical, and I'm not a fan of historical, but I loved the show and the story so much that I decided that I was going to buy this and give it a go. So that's all for the past 3 weeks. I'll try and get a video done next week. I will definitely be getting one done as for my wrap-up post. So thank you for watching. Bye!